The Best of News Hour 2014 with Arnab Goswami. What empowers India's right-wing fringe groups? Vandalizing movie halls, calling for a ban on a movie that questioned blind beliefs. When they threw intolerance at artistic freedom, the News Hour with Arnab questioned the self-styled keepers of religion, who targeted the Aamir Khan starrer PK.
मुझे बताइए कि फिल्म के एंड पे आमिर खान के कैरेक्टर क्या कहते हैं सारे रिलीजन्स के बारे में, जरा मुझे बताइए।
नहीं, मुझे
जरा मुझे बताइए
कि आमिर खान
नहीं, जरा अगर आपने देखा है और अगर आप इसकी राजनीतिकरण नहीं कर रहे हैं अपने स्वार्थ के लिए, अपने स्वार्थ के लिए इसका राजनीतिकरण आप नहीं कर रहे हैं तो मुझे बताइए, मुझे बताइए। मैं सवाल पूछ रहा हूं आपको, क्या कहा आमिर खान के कैरेक्टर ने?
नहीं, क्या कहा उनको सबको?
अरे आपने देखा है पिक्चर, आप बताइए या फिर आप झूठ बोल रहे हैं?
अरे मैं क्या मतलब है आपका मेरा इंटरोगेशन करने
नहीं, मैं इंटरोगेशन नहीं इसको कहते हैं, आपका सवाल पूछ रहा हूं। नहीं, सीधा सवाल, ये इंटरोगेशन कैसे हो गया?
अरे भाई पिक्चर में
मैंने एक मिनट क्या कहा? 1 second, I am doubting whether he's seen the movie.
मुझे पता है इस बात का।
Mayank Shekhar, how is it possible that he's protesting against the film? He doesn't appear he's seen the movie. Pandit Ajay Gautam, have you seen the film?
I have seen the relevant part of the film.
What do you mean relevant part of the film?
I have seen.
What do you mean relevant part? You have also not seen the film?
I have seen where the Lord, I have seen where the Lordship pulling the rickshaw. I have seen.
What do you know what is
not at all.
Not seen the film.
I have seen. I have seen where the Lord, where the Lord pulling the
One second, this is terrific, and I want everybody watching News Hour to note this. I want everybody watching News Hour to note this. I have asked the VHP representative and Pandit Ajay Gautam, you are furious about the film.
Pulling the rickshaw.
Relax.
I have seen where the Lordship.
Calm down.
Has he taken a survey to talk on behalf of the rest of India? These are a bunch of
Pandit Ajay Gautam.
Gundas and hoodlums. And would they have protested? Would they have protested?
भाषा को ठीक करिए आप।
Would they have
भाषा को ठीक करिएगा। और डिबेट कर रहे हैं या आप मजाक कर रहे हो आप लोग?
You cannot speak on behalf of
गाली देना औरों को भी आता है। मेरी बहन जरा अपने शब्दों को ठीक करिए।
एक मिनट, बंसल जी और पंडित अजय गौतम जी, आप कह रहे हैं शोभा देखो भाषा ठीक। शोभा दे ने क्या कहा कि जो ये व्यक्ति हैं जिन्होंने डंडा लेके सिनेमा हॉल में तोड़फोड़ की, सुन लीजिए मेरी बात, आपको गुंडा नहीं कहा,
जबरदस्ती
आपको नहीं कहा, आपको गुंडा नहीं कहा, आपको गुंडा नहीं कहा,
गुंडा कहा है।
बिल्कुल नहीं। मैं आपको कह रही हूँ ये जो हमें टीवी पे दिखाई दे रहे हैं आयरन रॉड्स लेके जो डिस्ट्रॉय कर रहे हैं प्रॉपर्टी, वो लोग जरूर गुंडागिरी कर रहे हैं। मैंने आपको कभी
एक मिनट मैं उल्टी तौर से बात पूछता हूँ। पंडित अजय गौतम जी, अगर गुंडे नहीं हैं तो क्या है? भारत के भविष्य हैं
सर, एग्री
भारत के भविष्य है।
They are the victimized. They are the
ओ ये विक्टिमाइज है। अच्छा ठीक है, विक्टिमाइज
They are victims. They approach to the law and order. They approach to the
और जो
concerned authority and concerned authority failed to act upon their petition. Then what they have to do?
In communal cauldron Uttar Pradesh, they didn't even spare the symbol of love. As communal forces staked claim to the wonder of the world, the News Hour questioned the hate politics and the desperation to divide communities. The message was simple. It's your Taj, but it's not their Taj to communalize.
पहली बात तो यह है, एक मिनट सुन लीजिए। शाहिद सिद्दीकी, I want to go to Shahid Siddiqui. Shahid Siddiqui, as far as I know, in 2005, the UP Waqf Board passed an order that the Taj Mahal is Waqf property. The Supreme Court stayed the UP Sunni Waqf Board order declaring the Taj Mahal a Waqf property. So if the matter is in court, then the first question should be asked to the great Gaurav Bhatia that if the matter is in court, why is your leader doing politics over it? And that also the same leader who said last year that the Taj Mahal should be demolished. No, 1 second. You can't answer all the time. This question will be answered by Shahid Siddiqui. Shahid Siddiqui.
Of the people of Uttar Pradesh, they have done nothing for the Muslims. They had promised 18% reservation for Muslims in the last election. They promised the moon. They promised the sun. They promised the skies.
for the upliftment of the downtrodden, including the minorities. The maximum work has been done by the Samajwadi Party government. And Mr. Shahid Siddiqui, you were part of Samajwadi Party, and you used to praise this party and this government. Were you not part of Samajwadi Party? You used to praise Samajwadi Party.
Anything which is
Today,
based on love.
these people are symbol just because you've left the party.
Want to do all this to
Were
the
you
Taj.
not part of
These
the
people
Samajwadi
cannot
Party?
and will not be able
Were
to
you not part
run
of the
anything
Samajwadi
in Uttar Pradesh, including the Waqf Board, including the Taj. And I think Mr. Azam Khan is one of the biggest opponents of the rights of Muslims in India.
I fail to understand.
People don't want the Taj Mahal, for God's sake. Every single, Muslim person will tell you today कि हमें बेवकूफ बनाने की कोशिश मत कीजिए कि अब ताजमहल देंगे.
Come on, this is
ridiculous.
issue. This is the Taj Mahal belongs to every Indian.
Yeah, so don't communalize it. Yes, it does. And so don't do what you're doing. Yes, it is. Yes, it does. So don't try and take it away from us.
Mr. Akhilesh Yadav himself is concerned about the Taj.
Yeah, he was so concerned about the Taj. What? Okay, what's Sudhanshu Trivedi? 3 minutes on the debate. Sudhanshu Trivedi is saying something to you. Sudhanshu Trivedi कुछ कह रहे हैं आपसे, सुन लीजिए please.
I would like to ask Samajwadi Party if at all they were concerned about the development of Taj and the areas around it, what they have done. I would like to remind to your listeners that do you remember that Taj corridor issue, the Taj Expressway? The Taj Expressway was devised during the Bharatiya Janata Party government in Uttar Pradesh.
The day you answer that,
when present Home Minister Rajnath Singh was Chief Minister of UP.
Don't answer.
In the subsequent government, Mayawati government has done corruption in that. So the entire project got stopped. I would like to ask Samajwadi Party what they have done about that project in the Taj Expressway and the creating a new airport and the other things around the Taj. They have done nothing.
Sakshi Maharaj.
This shows their seriousness about the development of the Taj, but unfortunately they are trying to put it on a communal line, and if you will try to put any monument under Archaeological Survey of India as a religious monument, you are trying to open a Pandora box.
No, 1 second, just a minute.
And Mr. Yogi Adityanath, Giriraj Singh, Sakshi Maharaj, how can you ask me questions when you yourself have demolished the Babri Masjid? You have been communalizing the atmosphere in UP, and you have the courage to ask me a question.
This is not a simple judicial process. How can the 2611 executor get bail in 24 hours after applying for bail on a day when not a single lawyer was present?
The Lakhvi's lawyer had cross-examined the magistrate who had recorded a confession. Ajmal Kasab has given the detailed role of the all Lakhvi as well as the Hafiz Saeed.
You will have to hear me out. You will have to hear me.
On the campaign trail in the run-up to the general elections of 2014, Prime Minister Narendra Modi often personalised his speeches with the venue in mind. The NewsHour debated the remark that hurt a martyr's family. What followed was an emotional discussion on the attitude of the political class towards the armed forces.
The martyrdom of neither your family or Vikram Batra or Captain Vijayan Thapar can ever be forgotten. I am only concerned now, Miss Shakuntala Bhandarkar, I am really concerned today that in this election, we began this election saying it's an election for the future of India. And somewhere we do believe that somewhere you need to draw the line. I think both sides need to draw the line. Miss Lekhi, you also said that Mrs. Batra should have joined the BJP instead of fighting Anurag Thakur on an Aam Aadmi Party ticket.
Correct.
Because she asked
why?
That
she has said
they should withdraw.
She has said it.
No, why do you say that?
Candidate against her. Because we
have never asked to withdraw.
Maruf, where do you think Mr. Modi made a mistake? Do you think Meenakshi Lekhi is doubling the mistake tonight? Maruf,
This country and its politicians do not respect the armed forces. They do not deserve the armed forces that we have. We have some of the finest men in uniform. They have repeatedly gone against odds and sacrificed their lives. And as Mrs. Bhandarkar has brought out, they have to queue up. They have to be humiliated. They have to wait.
Absolutely.
To get recognition.
And you use them when an election comes for. And when an election comes for, you use them politically.
The BJP. he cannot use this language to
And
the BJP.
What respect?
Why does Mr. Modi only use Dil Mange More? Why does he use that
my
campaign
God, sir.
cry in Himachal? Why didn't he do it in Rajasthan? Why didn't he do it in Gujarat? Why didn't he do
I'm
it
sorry,
elsewhere?
I will.
Because he's winning. He's wanting to win
Because he
on a
was in
martyr's dead
Palampur.
body.
He was
I'm
in
emotional.
Palampur. He was
Because
in
I'm
Palampur
upset.
and he was remembering your son.
Specifically
What's wrong
in
with that?
Ma'am, he was in Palampur.
What's
He
wrong
was in
with that?
Palampur.
Political.
Yes,
That's
all
why
the
for
political motive.
Then
by Vikram Batra's name.
I am sorry.
Why did he
I refuse.
Take this
I
Dil Mange
refuse
More,
to participate
war
in
cry
a live
in
debate
Gujarat,
where a
in
father is
Rajasthan,
crying on TV.
in other
I will
parts of
not
the country.
participate
Why his thing
because I
doesn't
will
mango
not
vote
fall
there?
for this trap. I will
Miss
not
Lekhi, this
fall
is
for
a
this
very
trap,
straightforward
and I'm walking out
discussion.
of this
Oh, it's
debate.
not crap.
It's a very straightforward discussion.
Father crying for his son.
It's a very straightforward discussion.
I refuse to participate.
It's a very
I'm sorry,
straightforward
I will
discussion.
145 massacred inside a Pakistan school. Lives of 132 children snuffed out by terror. But that didn't stop our neighbour from opening its gates to a terrorist who plotted 26/11. For a nation that pledged to never differentiate between good and bad terror, the contradiction couldn't have been bigger. No other show on Indian news television has questioned Pakistan like the NewsHour does.
What is this farce, Arif Chaudhry? It's not even a bad joke. This is not a simple judicial process. How can the 26/11 executor get bail in 24 hours after applying for bail on a day when not a single lawyer was present?
You have to listen. First of all, it's only a bail.
What do you mean only a bail?
Government has a right.
Have you seen the charge sheet against Zakir Rahman Lakhvi? What do you mean only a bail? Have you seen the mountain of evidence against him? Do you know about their involvement in the 26/11 trial? The charge sheet was not filed by me or by Ujjwal Nikam, was it? It was filed by you. It was a charge sheet filed by you. Your own investigating agency has accused the man of masterminding the Mumbai terrorist attack. 135 of your children were killed in Peshawar. And if somebody tells you that another country caught the head of the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Taliban and gave him bail, how would you react?
Yesterday's event, what happened, our children have been killed. And you don't try to understand where we are right now. But the problem is that judiciary and rule of law, basically these are things where we don't have any control.
Mr. Chaudhary, please listen. Mr. Chaudhary, please listen. The Lakhvi's lawyer had cross-examined the magistrate who had recorded a confession. Ajmal Kasab has given the detailed role of the all Lakhvi as well as the Hafiz Saeed. Pakistan, that judicial commission has tendered that entire evidence in Pakistan court. What Pakistan authority has done?
If you are not able to counter facts or with facts, don't get personal with me. Ujjwal Nikam is countering you on fact. You are only complaining.
बात जो है लग़व है, absurd है. आपके ये डिबेट का तरीक़ेकार है.
Tell me, Vice Marshal Abid Rao, why does your country behave like thieves? Your army generals behave like thieves. If you have the courage to take this man out openly, take him out openly. Declare him a free man. Remove the case against him. But why do you do this like thieves? Hypothetical situation. If Mullah Fazlullah was caught by us somewhere, brought to India, and we had freed him, how would you have reacted? How would you have reacted?
Would have been the same.
Maruf Raza, please. Maruf Raza. Now I'll have to reduce your... I'm going to Maruf Raza next. Maruf. No, watch it. Maruf.
Arif Saab.
Maruf Raza.
Arif Saab, please. Arif Saab, please.
Boliye Maruf.
I mean, we've heard you, but sir, will you hear me out? No, Mr. Arif, can you hear me out? I will not let you speak. Arif Saab, I will not let you speak. You will have to hear me out. No, Arif Saab, you will have to hear me out. You will have to hear me. नहीं Arif Saab, आप सुनिए. आप सुनिए थोड़ा. 2 मिनट चुप होके सुनिए.
I don't want to speak. Okay.
आप 2 मिनट चुप होके सुनिए. मैं आपको ये कह रहा हूं कि आपके खुद के इंटेलेक्चुअल्स ये टेररिस्ट को नहीं सपोर्ट करते हैं. But there is a nexus between the intelligence agencies and people like Lashkar-e-Toiba leaders like Hafiz Saeed and Zikrur Rahman Lakhvi, which is a known fact which even Pakistanis admit in writing. And this nexus can only break when the new narrative is adopted by Pakistan, wherein those who criticize this nexus are also given enough space in your medium, in your media, and in your discourse. What is happening right now, anybody who opposes this tryst between terror and the military is called anti-national.
A flamboyant couple who lived their lives in front of the cameras. She was the wife of a powerful politician. Some say she knew too much. When Sunanda Pushkar died, nobody bought it at face value. Many unanswered questions and an injury number 10 forced the news hour to ask the questions India had in mind.
In point number 7 of his affidavit, he says, and I quote, "It is further submitted that the fact that the said autopsy report of Sunanda Pushkar prepared by the applicant in the Sunanda Pushkar matter is not as per the diktats of the director AIMS, who had personally called the applicant and asked him to give a clean chit in the late Sunanda Pushkar matter, irrespective of the professional opinion of the applicant." This means that this man, the head of the forensics department, was being told, just give it a clean chit, don't make it a matter now. That there should be a criminal investigation into this. Ashok Pandit. I just don't understand the logic of people who say, let's not talk about it. She's dead.
I've implied that these email exchanges are in the knowledge of the sub-divisional magistrate who's looked after this inquiry. And despite that, and AIMS, which is after the health minister took cognizance, AIMS comes out and says this entire theory is baseless about your esteemed doctor. And now, finally, if the misgivings are so blatant, for the last 1 month, Rajnath Singh, is he cooking eggs in the Ministry of Home Affairs? Why isn't he taking charge of it?
There is a group of people, doctors, who investigate. So where are those people? They should come and make some kind of a statement. The other doctors who were part of that team, because this is throwing many questions of credibility of the investigation machinery. Is also use of power to cover the person who's a powerful person. So powerful people could be covered.
I mean, the question is, how did Shashi Tharoor send an email to the AIMS director or send information to the AIMS director, try to pass on information? Is that not a way of applying pressure? How can a person who is himself under suspicion at that point of time...
Arnav, you can apply pressure, but Dr. Gupta is a very senior forensic doctor. Did he change the report due to the pressure, or was he a professional?
That's not the issue. That's not...
All other AIMS doctors who are trying to oppose Gupta,
let him speak,
please. It's very natural. It's very natural because they had to save their skin. They have supported the pressures which had come in the hospital. So they also will be questioned. So line-wise, they all have to be brought and question and investigation has to be done. I again reiterate, Sunanda Pushkar cannot commit suicide. There were marks on her neck. So Shashi Tharoor cancelled his trip to Jaipur Film Fest 1 day earlier. He cancels it. Why does he cancel it? A question has to be asked to Mr. Shashi Tharoor.
The News Hour has been the only news show questioning political arrogance across the spectrum. So when a Shiv Sena member of parliament force-fed a man who was fasting, there was a reason why we questioned not just the super arrogant MP, but even those who stood watching but did nothing.
A member of parliament is seen like behaving like a gunda, trying to force feed this man. The man says, I am fasting. A roti in 1 minute. A roti is shoved into his face. 1 minute. The roti is shoved into his face.
Listen to me.
Roti is shoved into his face after he says I am fasting. No, why was the man insulted like that?
I see it. Not only I see it. I was there in the spot whenever these incidents had taken place. But why, where, and how? We have to go into the detail.
No, so that is worse because you were a mute spectator. ये सब वहाँ पे हो रहा था, आप सिर्फ देख रहे थे. Why did you not speak? Why did you not tell Mr. Vichare that, look here, Mr. Vichare, I think what you are doing is extremely insulting behavior. A man is telling you I am fasting and you are pushing a roti into his mouth. You please tell me why your member of parliament did that and whether you will apologize for that tonight.
You see, listen to me, otherwise I have no interest to
It doesn't matter whether you have interest, Mr. Atsul. First of all, I saw you very aggressive with my reporter today. You should also apologize for the way you behaved with my reporter today.
Allowing me to talk.
No, Mr. Atsul, it is time you listen. Because I have listened to enough rubbish. Mr. Atsul, it is time you listen. You people behave so badly. You think you are God's gift, you know. You think that you can get away with anything and you can't. I am telling you, you can't. You are a member of parliament. No, you are not a bunch of gundas.
You see what I am talking, you first try to listen it. First try to listen it.
Don't lecture me, Mr. Atsul. Did your member of parliament shove food into his mouth or not? Don't lecture me. I don't like to be lectured. Answer my question. Don't behave like a VVIP on the program.
I don't want also your lecture. I don't want your lecture.
I want to know from you why your member of parliament behave like that.
If you are not trying to listen me, then I will also not listen.
The problem with you, people like you, Mr. Atsul, the problem with people like you is that, you know, you have become so pompous. You think so much of yourself. You don't believe you are answerable to any law. You can go and insult anyone you want. And you can behave like that and behave. Mr. Atsul, please learn to behave. You're on national television. Don't show me that attitude. Don't show me that attitude. No, don't show. Answer the question. People are watching you tonight. Don't show that attitude to me. Who do you think you are? Answer the question. Answer the question, Mr. Atsul.
You also try to listen me. You try to listen me.
You know the gravity of what has happened today?
I am giving the explanation that Vichare was not knowing the boy who is Muslim or otherwise anybody else.
Is he blind that he does not see the nameplate with his name Arshad? One. Secondly, Mr. Atsul, such a ridiculous explanation. Second, is he also deaf? Is he deaf? That the man is saying, I am fasting. And he pushes the roti into his mouth after that.
Again, you are bringing the religious angle into this.
Now, because a member of parliament has heard the religious sentiments knowingly of a member of the Muslim community, and that also before everyone, and because he did not get the right kind of food. So, Mr. Narasimha Rao, please, Mr. Narasimha Rao, you may be in power, you are not beyond question. What do you think you are? You are in power, but you are not beyond question. My question to you is,
at least you should condemn.
My question is, at least you should have the courage to say that the Shiv Sena MP should be thrown out of parliament. You should have the courage to say that Uddhav Thackeray should take action against this member of parliament.
I think the entire media has fallen for a story which Congress party government Maharashtra.
Mr. This is not. What do you mean fallen for a story? This is a test case for the BJP. This is did this incident happen or not happen? No, 1 second. What do you mean fallen for a story, Mr. Narasimha Rao? Mr. Narasimha Rao, how can you say that? How dare you talk like that? It is the party which is leading the government. I am asking you. You have 1 second. Mr. Narasimha Rao, please be clear on this. Mr. Narasimha Rao, I would like to remind you today. 1 second. This has become a bad habit of political parties when they come to power, that they think that they can browbeat the media. Now, let me tell you this. I want to remind you that what have you been doing for the last 3 years? You have been applauding every single scam and expose and reporting and questioning which has happened by Times Now. Why were you applauding us when we questioned Akbaruddin Owaisi? You were standing here and applauding us. Today I am telling you.
Wrong. Today
why were you applauding us for the CWG scam? Today you say, did you say at that point of time? Did you say at that? What kind of argument is this? Mr. Rao, you are exposing yourself. Milind Deora is responding to you. Milind Deora responding to Mr. Milind Deora.
You are faking outrage.
Milind Deora is responding to you, sir. 1 minute,
all
please.
I would like to say is this,
Mr. Rao, hold your argument.
I think it's a futile
you are on very thin
exercise to
ice.
expect an apology from Shiv Sena. Shiv Sena is brazen, but the panel before me said it very correctly that it's not a Hindu-Muslim issue. It's really an issue of MPs bringing in mobocracy rather than democracy, and that is something where we have to hold accountability.
Forget even the religious angle. But remember, you have treated a hard-working blue-collar worker in a despicable, feudal and medieval manner. You take the aspect of insult to the religion away. But nobody voted these MPs or this government. Nobody voted these MPs for behaving like gundas, and nobody voted for this government for allowing gundas to go unpunished.
After a bitter breakup, the spotlight was back on the co-owners of Kings 11, Ness Wadia and Preeti Zinta. Would a compromise be acceptable after going public with the stadium spat? As the controversy played out in full public glare, the News Hour discussed whether the matter could be brushed aside without a police probe. Both sides were on a sticky wicket.
Why was there a delay? Why was there a delay in filing the complaint?
One can read the FIR.
Why was there a delay in filing the complaint?
That is again a matter of merits and investigation.
What is the matter of it? It's interesting to comment. No, what do you mean? You're playing safe. You have to answer the question.
I'm not playing safe.
You have to. That is.
There are guidelines of the Supreme Court, particularly pertaining to the woman's. When it is pertaining to a woman and it is a sensitive matter, I don't think every issue needs to be discussed on every issue needs to be discussed on a television. Even timing of filing of complaint is also a sensitive issue.
Hitesh, it is interesting to note that Preeti Zinta has said nothing in her complaint about what transpired between the 30th of May 2014 and June 13th, 2014, which triggered the complaint.
My answer is, again, I'm not going to comment on that because according to me, these are sensitive aspects.
Why did she leave the country after launching the complaint?
These are the everybody, there is not necessary that she has to be in the complaint. If she is required to join the investigation,
would she not be aware that there would be a follow-up?
Of course, she will be available for the follow-up whenever they will call.
So why isn't she in Mumbai cooperating with the police?
Why the cops have not detained her or asked her that she should be? The cops have not told her that, listen, you have to be there on 7 days.
That is not the first case involving celebrities accused of crimes of this nature in the recent past, right? We know actor Inder Kumar was arrested on charges on April this year, and Om Puri was arrested for alleged assault after he surrendered and released on bail in August last year, right? So this is...
Absolutely, Arnab. The problem is that too many celebrities are forced into silence because they believe that polite society will then be very embarrassed by what they are actually raising. And I'm speaking here as a woman, and I would say the same thing had a man been assaulted in public and abused in public. And it's time that women
it's just the process is that proper investigation should
take. And the point is that the political will has to be there.
She has gone to it. She can always return back.
Yeah, I know, but if I am very serious about a certain complaint,
she can return to she can return in 24 hours. How is the investigation hampered?
You don't file a complaint and go away, if you're very serious about
how is this hampered the investigation? Let me answer. Can you please answer the question? Is the investigation hampered because of her traveling?
I'm not
Is the investigation... What delay? She is not required to be questioned. Is it a case that she has been summoned?
Actually, her going away will hurt her case actually in a way.
See, investigation is a prerogative of the investigating officer. They are looking at CCTV footage. There are various witnesses. Why make a hurry in the investigation and then create a problem in the matter? We want a systematic investigation.
I am saying today, why are we just victimizing somebody because he is a known personality, socially known personality? So there should be the same law for a lesser known personality and a socially known personality.
Why do you see he's being victimized? He's not even been questioned so far. Where is the question? Are you building a case that he's been victimized?
Not at all. I'm not saying. I said there is a possibility and likelihood of him being victimized.
No, Shobhate, this must be settled. This argument, Shobhate, this argument, there is a likelihood. Okay, one second.
You have to take all probabilities, Arnab, when things are there.
Victimization is always an argument of convenience, Mrinalini.
No.
From Sant Rampal to Gurmeet Ram Rahim Singh, the News Hour has often put this question to self-styled religious leaders who take India for a ride. Revered by a few, vote banks for some, and untouchable by the political class. We questioned why they were so powerful that they often seemed above the law.
Punjab and Haryana High Court on the 17th of December 2014 asked the Central Bureau of Investigation, 1 minute, special court in Panchkula to conclude the rape trial against Gurmeet Ram Rahim Singh within 6 months. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? And you...
beautiful. We love that judgment.
Well, there's no judgment. It's a fact.
Judgment.
It's a fact.
Let the trial come to a close. So
well, why has the trial not come to a close? That's my question.
Exactly.
That's my question.
That judgment because
no. That's my question to you. That's my question to you. How has he skipped court appearances? Has he appeared in court? Has he appeared in court till now? Dr. Aditya, tell me, has he appeared in court?
Yes, we have. There is no procedure in the court of law where one can skip appearances without a proper exemption. We have been attending the court regularly. There have been The exemptions have been few and far between. This thesis and
exemptions are few and far between. Okay, fine.
This is without basis. The process of the court.
You are so wrong. You are so wrong. The CBI lawyer, HPS Verma, has alleged that Gurmeet Ram Rahim Singh has made. 1 minute, listen to me.
If he is lying,
you listen to me, sir. He has made more than 100 video conference appearances, but not a single physical appearance in court.
Have been sanctioned by the Honorable High Court.
What's Indira Tiwari, I think, wants to say something here.
Lady,
no. Indira Tiwari wants to say something here, please. Yes, Indira Tiwari.
The Constitution and the CRPC clearly states until and unless anybody, even an accused, is not proved guilty, you cannot hang or you cannot be judgmental. So my opinion only to this extent is that if there is anything which has been ordered by High Court of Chandigarh or Haryana, whatever it is, I'm not very well aware because the entire legal facts are not before me. Therefore, I find myself unable to comment on that.
That is my
but Mr. Aditya, please let me speak. I'm speaking now, okay? What I'm saying is, until and unless whatever the charges, maybe 100, maybe 1,000 charges are leveled against anybody, be it Baba, be it father, be it pastors, be it Maulvi, be it anybody, from any corner of the country. But until and unless that charges are proved to be correct, we have no authority to make anybody accused. That is my very humble request.
Every political bigwig enjoys getting access to a multi-acre bungalow in Lutyens, Delhi. They love it so much that some just refuse to leave. When India encountered one such VVIP squatter who unleashed his political muscle to hold the capital to ransom, the News Hour had a few questions waiting for those who believe in the false sense of entitlement.
You know, the temerity, the arrogance, who do these politicians like Ajit think they are? He says, because there are protests, people are saying we'll stop the water supply to Delhi. He says, you know, people are angry with the kind of treatment I got. People are very angry that electricity at my house was disconnected. Mr. Ajit Singh, if electricity has to be disconnected, it will be disconnected. If water has to be disconnected, it will be disconnected. If an average Indian citizen has water and electricity disconnected, if they don't pay for it or are not entitled to it, who on earth are you, Mr. Ajit Singh, to try and create a law and order situation on the side? And Gaurav Bhatia, that question is right. Why don't you file a case against Ajit Singh himself for inciting those people?
Disaffection against the state.
Creating disaffection against the state.
Can I answer that?
No, you can't say I will cut off. No, you tell me, are you going to file a case against Ajit Singh?
Why he has not been arrested till now?
Encouraging those people.
Why not arrested till now from the ground itself? 124 is a very serious offense.
मैडम दिल्ली आ रहे हैं, दिल्ली अरेस्ट करा लेना, आप यूपी में नहीं किए ना, हम दिल्ली आ रहे हैं।
Okay, go ahead.
यूपी में इसीलिए नहीं हो रहा क्योंकि सरकार का आशीर्वाद है। आप यही तो कह रहे हैं, यूपी में अरेस्ट नहीं किया जा रहा है क्योंकि आपके
दिल्ली आ रहे हैं, दिल्ली करा लेना, आप कह देना उनको।
नहीं, एक मिनट, 1 सेकंड, एक बात।
यही तो आपकी गुंडागर्दी है कि आप
करा लेना, गुंडागर्दी, अपनी बात उठाना, गुंडागर्दी, हम बात उठाएं, गुंडागर्दी है। गांव का किसान अपनी बात उठा ही नहीं सकता, वो गुंडागर्दी में काउंट हो जाती है।
आप एक मंत्री रहे, आपको कानून के रखवाले होने की वजह से
सवाल ही कहाँ है यहाँ पे? अजीत सिंह की बात ही नहीं है, आप उसको गलत घुमा रहे हैं।
गुंडागर्दी देके घर कब्जा कर रहे हैं।
You know, Gaurav, everybody saw through this. You are allowing this tamasha to continue. You